You can actually hear what I'm saying, Tommy. It's a little windy out there.
Let me put my
seatbelt on. So those guys were fans.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And guys, we're here in the brand new, well, it's new to us, Tundra TRD Pro. As you can tell, we've got our snacks, we've got our iced tea, and we're at the top of Mosquito Pass, Tommy.
Yeah, we are almost 13,000 feet above sea level in Colorado, outside of Leadville here. And we should clarify, new to us, this is not our vehicle, this is the Toyota loaner.
Yeah, and we want to take it up Mosquito Pass, which is, I think it's one of the highest passes that you can drive up that's not paved, you know. You can go up Mount Evans, of course, you can go up Pikes Peak, but this is like a true pass, right? This is an off-roader. Onyx says it's a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 10.
Oh, 4 out of 10, sorry.
Yeah.
4 out of 10.
It's not a hard trail per se.
No, and we wanted to come up here before the snow comes in, because I think pretty soon we are going to be hitting snow, and that's going to be the end of it. Well, there you go. So let's see what the elevation is. Oh, it is. Here, I'll give you the camera.
Okay. Sorry, the wind is insane. 13,185 feet. There you go.
And look, there's a tombstone over there.
Oh yeah, look at that, 1901.
And look, we've got a fellow Toyota coming up the other side.
Yeah, look at that, another Tundra.
Yeah, look at that, an older one.
So this is the latest Tundra TRD Pro, and we're out here just playing around at 13,000 feet.
Howdy. Good. How are you? I like your Toyota.
Old school.
Old school, man. Nice.
It's a 2000.
It's a 2000. These things last forever, don't they?
2000 Tundra.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were going to do a full produced video, but we got kind of burned out of doing full produced videos.
So that's why the sound's so bad, because we're using the phone here.
Yeah, we're just doing like a little quick update.
Yeah.
But I want to show you kind of some of the cool things in this Tundra here. Let me stop here.
Okay.
So you can see that this is the 4-wheel drive TRD Pro with 4 low, 4 high, and 2 high. You can see it's brand new, so the reason we're way up here is we're trying to put some miles on it, because Andre is about to do some towing with this rig, and it is super new. So we're out here getting some mileage on it. Got some additional buttons over here as well on the left side of the steering wheel. What's the MSRP?
Well, I've got the MSRP right here. This is the number that hurts the most, Tommy. It's got a really great engine, but 14 MPG combined, 13 city, 17 highway. But this number doesn't hurt so much, 51,000. So we're looking at some add-ons. So 48,000. Then we've got the bed liner, and we've got the tailgate black spare tire locks, and the courtesy delivery for 75 bucks. So not a lot. Basically 600 bucks for the bed liner.
And you can see the interesting thing is this one's the double cab.
Yeah.
So it's the shorter cab. See if you can kind of see that.
Color, lunar rock. I love the color.
That's really cool. Should we go do a walk around on the outside?
Yeah, but I wouldn't talk much. It's super windy out there.
Okay, I apologize. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Put on my hood here.
Put on your hoodie, yeah. Show them the tires. Thank you, Tommy. I'll take the camera. So let's talk about this truck, and then you can drive, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do with it. And why don't you show them that? So this is why we actually got this truck.
So this is a scan gauge, and this is monitoring all the vitals in the vehicle. Most specifically, this number right here, that's the transmission temperature.
Yeah, so recently there was a story out that Toyota got rid of their transmission cooler, and so people were up in arms about whether or not the transmission overheats, and Toyota said, well, we're using very high temperature fluid. Your hair's a little messed up in the transmission, so we don't need a transmission cooler. So we bought that scan gauge, and Andre's going to take this thing up the Ike and see what the transmission temperature does on Monday. And we're going to find out whether that story was true, because Toyota said that they don't need it. So we're going to find that out. So let's talk about this as an off-roader, Tommy. How is it doing?
It's really good.
Yeah?
So this is a TRD Pro, but unfortunately you don't get all the cool buttons like you'd find on a Tacoma or a Tundra. So we don't have multi-terrain select, we don't have crawl control. I don't even think we have A-track.
We don't have A-track. We don't have a rear locker, but what we do have, of course, is 4-low.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So I was kind of not expecting much, but it's so comfortable out here. And the sightlines are so much better than the Silverado or the F-150. So it's
Yeah,
really
I can
easy
show
to
you
see
those, yeah. I mean, we've got the long-term Silverado. That's almost impossible to see out of, but here you can actually see what you're about to go over.
And we're going over, loose shale right now. That's 12 miles an hour. In a solid axle vehicle, you would just be miserable at this speed. But even at, 35 PSI, where we're at right now or whatever, look how comfortable it is. It really is smooth. And the other thing about the Tundra is it's just so well made. So, I mean, we've hit some pretty big holes and some pretty big ruts in this rig, and we haven't heard a single squeak or a single rattle. It's just so tight.
Yeah, it's really well put together. I mean, I believe these are made in San Antonio, Texas. So they are made in the state for trucks, and you guys really do a good job in screwing them together, because look, not a squeak, not a rattle, not a mouse squeak to be heard.
The only thing I dislike about this, to a considerable degree, are the Michelin LTX AT tires.
Yeah, that's about as I hate shelf roads, dude. Here we go on a shelf road. Yeah, it's a TRD Pro. You could do better, I think, right?
Yeah, I think they need to do better, because you have the underbody protection on this one. You've got this really cool look with the rigid fog lights in the front. But it really is, even without the locker, traction control does a good job of distributing power where it needs to go. 4-low works well. This is such a highly underrated truck. And the other nice thing, Dad, is look at the interior. It really is not bad. This truck is going on 14 years old, this generation.
Yeah, so
it's still usable.
So if you're coming out here and you want to do Mosquito Pass, what you basically do is you get on County Road 3, which is out of Leadville. So you go to Leadville, which is the highest city in America, and then you get on CR3, and then this takes you basically over the pass and down to Alma, and then eventually to Breckenridge. Yeah, it's not a hard pass, but it is very high. Like I said, 13,000. That's almost 3 miles above sea level, dude. That we're substantially lower. The other thing I like about this is the engine.
Yeah, very strong engine. This is the 5.7 liter 3UR, I think is the internal code. It's somewhere around 380 horsepower, but this has got the TRD exhaust, and it's got this great burbly sound.
I would go as far to say the best exhaust on any full-size truck.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah,
I really do.
I think that is fair. And the fake hood scoop, of course.
It's horrible. Oh, yeah, I don't like the fake hood scoop. So we got some traffic coming up.
Yeah, that's not bad. A little Jeep, I think.
Three Jeeps.
All right.
Where do we pull over here?
Just keep going. We'll figure it
How
out.
about over here?
It's maybe a little bit farther down. Once again, we don't want to have to go right, but they have the right of way since they're coming up.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to find a nice little spot.
Yeah.
I think over here. Look at this big cubby.
Yeah. And there's one over there where they're at. I think we're okay.
Not here.
They're still pretty far down there. Let's keep going. There's more coming up. So what I would say is this is a really solid, well-built truck. I can see why people buy it, and I got to tell you, I think 51,000, Tommy, is a bargain for this truck. I know that's crazy, 51,000 being a bargain, but still.
Well, I mean,
how much was our long-term Gladiator?
55. Our Trail Boss was 55. And look, so the screen here, it's not as big as like the Ram Rebel 12, but it's still super easy to use. It's got audio functions, navigation.
Yeah, but show them the backup camera.
Well, the backup camera's a potato.
Yeah, I mean, look, that is like almost like a type of effect we would put on in Final Cut. It is so uncolorful.
This one has dual zone automatic climate control.
Yeah.
You can see that here. It has heated seats. You want to show them the heated seats?
Yes.
The recirc button there. And I like this leather on the dash.
Yeah.
with the red stitching. I mean, it's a good interior, and the nice thing too is a lot of the material qualities feel pretty high end.
And we do have the short cab, so we don't have the full back seat, but it's actually very roomy back there. If you look back there, you want to try jumping back there?
Yeah, sure. And look at that. You want to show the rear window?
Yeah. Some of them slide down in Toyotas, don't they? I think the Tundra has the one that slides down on the full size one.
On the
There it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that not on the double cab? It must not be.
Apparently not, because we do. Surprise, surprise. Take a walk back there. See how much room is back there.
Let's see what our trans temperature's doing. 194.
Yeah. Well, we're
Looking
going
good.
downhill.
Yeah, we are going downhill. Okay, I'll go take a little jump back there,
Yeah,
and then
go.
we'll close it up.
Okay.
Oh, I got all these coats back here, Dad.
Yeah, we're ready for winter.
Ooh, it's good. Not bad at all.
Are those two upright or are they okay?
They're a little upright. I wouldn't want to take a long road trip in this,
Yeah.
but not too bad.
Yeah.
I look at this too. You've got little fold-down cup holders.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good truck. I can see why Toyota has a reputation for quality. They built something for a long time, like I said, over a decade now, right? But then the tooling gets paid for, and then you feel like you're getting, a really well-sorted truck. And guys, let's be honest, this has been a really tough week for us in terms of reliability. Our Defender is in the shop, our Tesla Model Y is in the shop. We've just had one of those weeks where everything's been kind of breaking on us. So it's, you start to appreciate what Toyota brings to the table.
Yep. Okay, guys, well, check out TFLtruck.com for
Show them the Jeep.
more long-term reviews.
Yeah.
Because we got a lot more coming. We also have, of course, Andre, which is going to be using the little scan tool to check out the temperatures going up the Ike.
Yeah, that's going to be over at TFL Truck as a Ike video, and we're doing that on Monday before it starts getting cold and snowy here, even though we're getting to that point.
All right.
All right. See you guys. Thanks for watching, and come back to Truck for a full towing review to see if you actually do need a transmission cooler or not. See you guys next time. Ciao.